Melody.
Not quite.
Melody.
Hi everybody. Welcome to our new boat.
We've finally found...
Melody.
I'm Andy.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jack.
And together we're working on restoring our sailing yacht.
Some of you might think we're crazy taking on the challenge of restoring this boat and creating a life less ordinary.
And we're sure there will be blood, sweat and tears, but it'll all be worth it when we embark on our epic adventure around the world. Come and see our new boat and future home, Melody. We're so excited to show you. It's right at the back of the yard and you have to climb a ladder to get on at the moment. This is how Melody was the first time we saw her. She really needed a good clean. Come inside and see what she's like.
So yeah, this is Melody. Melody is a 40-foot steel boat that we've just got for
A song.
Not very much at all. And we're going to give you a full show round. Well then, after a couple of days here at the boat cleaning, obviously some of you are going to be thinking, oh my god, they must be mad, look at the state of that. So we're going to just do you a quick show round to show you the potential that we see in this, and the fact that it's not as bad as it first appears, and the fact that under the surface actually things aren't that bad.
This is the pilot house and galley. There's a table for four.
There's bits and pieces around the hatches up here, which where the wood, the hatch has obviously leaked, and this panel will need replacing. The wood isn't rotten, it's just water stained because of a very slow, you know, drip coming through over years and years. But either way, the windows will come out and be replaced, probably with Lexan.
A wheel and controls to drive from inside.
This seat, I'm not terribly keen on this arrangement. It lifts up like this and moves into the back position, which, but it means that you can sit here and steer, and you've got your throttle control, your huge proper chart table.
A nice galley with a cooker and a fridge.
And in here is a winch mechanism for the lifting keel. So what you basically do is take the winch handle from here. Obviously we're ashore at the moment, so I can't winch it down, but that will, it's a cable system, allow you to winch the keel up and down, and this pin is locked the keel in place, the drop plate.
The saloon is huge with loads of seating which have lee boards so you can sleep on them whilst on passage. There's a large head with a shower. And a good sized bed in the forepeak. Melody has a lot of self-taining winches. Wide side decks make moving forwards easy. There's loads of space compared to what we're used to. And her wheel steering is different to Miss Rosie, who has a tiller. She does have some rust problems for Mum and Dad to sort. But she's gorgeous and we can't wait for you to see the work that we're doing on her.
nice red.
Yeah. You see these chain plate things?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to weld a stainless steel strap like 12 inches down the side and coming up here.
Yeah.
Round off the top, just weld it down the side and put the rigging back on.
Like it's a triple keel.
Why?
Because so bilge keelers aren't really very good for crossing oceans and stuff, but triple keel, it's all right. And also, the keel on this boat drops down. If you want to go to shallow water, you just drop the, well, you just put the keel,
Lift the keel.
lift the keel.
Where are you going to sleep?
Hang on. Sleep here, so this.
For now, yeah. I'm going to try and make you an aft cabin.
I'm trying to get through.
Otherwise we're going to stick you in the sail locker.
No, I'm just going to sleep here then. Well, this bed's all right for now.
But there's options, isn't there? There's options. We could potentially put another cabin in there and bring the galley down here, and then have the pilot house at the top, just as our living space. That's one option.
That I want to do.
That's an option that you want to do. Yeah, but I like it down here, don't you?
Yeah, but
It's nice and comfy and cosy to sit. Feels very safe.
if I don't get a cabin, I'm just fine sleeping here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we could build you some sort of fabric wall with loads of pockets in to put your stuff in. And
What are you doing?
Cutting a piece of wood.
it's a cover for the gas locker, Jack.
Okay.
Stop it filling up with water.
But it's just, and also you can stand on it because when we got this boat, it was just full of water at the back.
Yeah.
Mum had to kneel down like this, get all the water out. But,
I'm going to start cleaning now.
okay, so
You alright?
yeah. Oh, what's that? Rotten food?
Yeah.
Ugh, gross. Ooh, chocolate, but
No.
it's out of date.
No way.
Fun. Oh, that's a waste of chocolate, isn't it? Yes. Ugh, gross.
Oh, big spider.
Where?
Under there.
So basically, before Mum just ripped this all up, well, didn't rip it all up, just took out the board, this was my bed. It's leaking on the table. It's coming from the roof.
It's leaking onto the table. Leaking on the table.
It's leaking on the table!
That table.
After a bit of cleaning and tidying, Dad wanted to climb the mast.
Yeah, it's rock solid. I'm not going any higher today.
The previous owner gave us a huge box of paperwork. We'll go through it all with you in another episode, but we found out that Melody was designed by John Teal. She was built in 1981 by FL Steelcraft. She's actually 38 foot in length, although with the pushpit and sugar scoop, she's 40. Her engine is a 4-litre, 80 horsepower Ford engine.
Look at this. We have a windscreen wiper. Well, it works. We'll sort of do something with that.
Next, it was time to figure out how the running thing was set up. Most of the deck hardware is really good quality and in good condition, but we will replace some of it, of course, along with the standing and running rigging.
They won't release. Oh, there you go. That one is okay.
The art lazarettes are huge. In the original design, this yacht had a art cabin, so we're thinking about doing that.
Morning, Jack.
Morning.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
The Foul Twins.
Oh, cool. Is it good?
By ensuring freedom and protecting America and her interests.
France. And then what we've got to do is get from France to there. Okay? Now, you can either go through the canals like Mark and Nadiana, right?
Or go through the Bay of Biscay.
Mm-hmm. And this is the Bay of Biscay. So Mark and Nadiana went through the canals like this, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
They
all the way down to...
They had a little bit of a problem in it.
Yeah, and there's lots of canals, okay? So we're going to choose ones that are deep enough, although with the keel up, this boat doesn't draw that much because it's got a lifting keel, so we can do that.
So it's designed to go through the canals.
Yeah.
Or we should go through the Bay of Biscay.
Yeah, or we come round here and go straight across the Bay of Biscay.
Isn't the Bay of Biscay a bit dangerous?
Yeah, well,
It can be.
it's as dangerous as... Yeah, it can be dangerous, yeah. You've got to make it safe by choosing your weather and being careful. So you can come... So we've got 3 ways. When we get to here, we can go down there, or we can go around the edge, or we can go across. And then we'll go round here, and this point here is called Gibraltar. And we'll go to Gibraltar. And then we've got a choice then. We can then spend some time here in the Mediterranean Sea here.
Or just cross.
Or go across. But I think we should spend a year in the Med and maybe go round to Greece, Sicily and...
Turkey.
I don't know. Should we go all that way? I think we should hit Turkey on the way back. And maybe even Greece on the way back. Just kind of do the Western Mediterranean.
I want to see the Black Sea.
Well, you're not going to sail into the Black Sea, I don't think. But I think that we should do the Western Mediterranean for a year. Go to Tunisia, Algiers, Morocco, you know, all around here.
Yeah.
And then come down here to Mauritius. To Mauritania, Senegal, and across to Cape Verde. But a lot of people shoot straight across there to begin with.
But would you do that?
Don't know. Yeah, we'd probably go from Cape Verde straight across the Dominican Republic. And then we'd spend a year...
What about Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, yeah. But then we'd spend another year, like we do in Med, sailing all around the Caribbean. Right? Round here, round here, round here. And then here in Panama, there's a canal. And then once we go through the Panama Canal, then we'd go across the the Pacific. We can't, it's off the other side of the map. But anyway, that will be the first 2 years probably. We're not going down there, Jack, it's too cold. Yeah, so that's the plan. So North Wales to South Wales, South Wales to Cornwall, Cornwall along the south coast of England to France, France to the Med, either through the canals or round the Bay of Biscay or across the Bay of Biscay, and then round Portugal, round Gibraltar, explore the Med, Western Med, then down the west coast of Africa, across to Cape Verde, across the Caribbean, and we're just following the trade winds, which is, I'll explain the trade winds another time, but we'll basically at different times of year the wind will be with us to go that direction. Yeah.
So we're not
Because
going to
the
Australia.
planet is turning this way.
Yeah, that's just a bit of the journey,
Yeah.
Jack.
The planet's turning this way, which causes what's called the Coriolis effect, which means that the winds, basically you get nice easterlies. It's because you get the Coriolis effect come across here and come easterly across to the Caribbean, across the Atlantic, and you have to pick the right time of year to do that. Does that make sense?
That's a lot of information for early on in the morning.
It's too much.
Not too much for me.
Yeah, but you're wide awake from the second you open your eyes.
You're awake and you're like, ping!
Next time on Sailing Melody, we get started on the huge list of jobs we are tackling to get Melody back in the water. As always, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support us to continue making these videos, you can go to our Patreon page and help us out that way. Just click the link in the description.